It's Happy Haven. This is a 2012 Toyota Highlander that I live in full-time. For those of you who are new to my channel, I've been on the road for 23 months, a full-time gypsy soul nomad. And check it out, guys. Look, it's a Walmart haul. What you're looking at here is 18 bags, 18 plastic bags that I will reuse. Oh my gosh, what have we got here? Well, as President Trump would say, the cupboard was bare. The cupboards are bare. I'm sure some of you have heard him say that. And what we're looking at here is $303.44. That would be 2 receipts. Here's the big receipt. Leaving Montana, have left Montana, and I seem to always do this kind of thing right before I get headed on down the road. So I did get a substantial discount too. For those of you who've been watching the little series, me leaving Montana and where all I was and where I slept and all that. So now I want to show you what's in all these bags. And oh my gosh, will it all fit in Happy Haven when all's said and done? Hope you'll join me. Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. As you can see, no shortage of food here. I think I have just about purchased food enough for, I don't know, 2 months? I'm not sure. But for those of you who are wondering, what the heck do you eat on the road as a nomad? Especially if you don't have a cooler, which I haven't for 23 months. And, you know, what do you do? I've had a 1-burner gas 1 stove, takes propane or butane, and have been enjoying and not being hungry and hardly spending any money on fast food. I don't know, I would guess over the course of the last 23 months, maybe 20 meals out, and that's stretching it. I mean, that would be 1 a month, almost 1 a month. I find myself, if I've done a long day, I'll treat myself. It could be a little more than 20, but I don't think so, but I don't know for sure. But anyways, today I want to share with you, if you saw the beginning, all those bags, what's in them. And I have organized them according to like meat, vegetables, fruit, all-in-one meals, and my snack attacks. Yes, my addictions. I'll be sharing my addictions with you. So the reason I bought so much food, and I do have a little bit of notes here I'll be looking at, is first of all the discount. If you've been watching the last 4 videos, I shared with you that I worked at Walmart all summer. Surprise! Yeah, unlike a camp host job or working at Ruby's Inn General Store where you met people from all over the world. Yes, I chose Walmart. I had an RV park that I was going to stay at, and that fell through. So I just really hunkered down and enjoyed my stay working at Walmart. I mean, after all, Walmart is good to us nomads, and I thought it would be fun to experience where I have shopped all across the country, and that being Walmart. So I spent about $303, like I shared with you, and my discount was $22, so almost 10%. I bought a few things that I had no idea weren't going to be on discount, but I added those, that's part of the receipt. But I'm going to be traveling extensively now through, I want to say, October, November, and you'll have to keep watching. And it's probably going to end up, I crunched the numbers, probably somewhere around 7,000 miles. And each time I know I'm going to be traveling a long distance and not staying put very long, I like to stock up on food. There's just something very cozy to me about stopping after I've done about 300 miles a day and cracking open some soup or mixing up some rice and mushrooms. Rice and veggies has been a staple of mine. And also, as I'm doing lots of miles and enjoying the travels, I just eat a Power Bar or I'll eat a fruit cup. Just really some simple, inexpensive snacks along the way. I'm a snacker. I would much rather snack than eat 3 meals a day. So far, I feel really good. And I'm going to share with you some exciting news at the end here too, an upgrade that I have done, which is going to be a game changer. But for right now, I'm going to show you exactly how I have been maintaining and managing along the road here. Looking at notes here. Oh, I'm also going to be stationary for a little bit. I'm going to visit a friend in Washington, and I'm guesstimating I'll be there, I don't know, anywhere from 6 to 10 days. And her closest Walmart, whatever, is a half an hour away. And in my brain, the way I work is like, Linda, why didn't you buy these things before you left Walmart so you could get your discount? So I decided, instead of shopping at Sandy's Walmart and getting that Walmart fix, that I do it all in one. So now, as you watch this, of course, you know I've left Washington. That's a safety reason. But last night, it was the last of 2 days of work. So I'm speaking kind of, letting you know when I bought this. 2 nights before I'm ready to leave, I decided to do the Walmart haul. I had forgotten a bag inside the break room. So I went back inside after just being done for the day, and then I started shopping. I don't know if any of you have ever done that. Put that in the comments. You go in for like, okay, I'm gonna just go in for 2 things and that's it. And then $300 later, 2 hours later, I'm done. So I'm really happy because this is a day off. I have 1 more day of work, but again, it's after the fact. So I'm kind of talking present tense and now past tense, if you can follow me. This video is about the food and what I eat, not necessarily about the timing. But anyways, with that said, I'll cover how this is all going to fit inside Happy Haven too. So you have to watch to the end with that, along with a big surprise. Let's see. And I'm going to break it down. I'm going to just show it to you really fast. I'm going to show you a couple new things that I've purchased. And I'm going to show you what I do with all the extraneous cardboard and everything. If you've watched me before, you know I get rid of the packaging. So for instance, I'll show you one thing right now. Okay, oatmeal squares, brown sugar. Now I haven't had these probably, I don't know, 6 months, a year. So I bought a few new things here that I haven't had in a while, and I love to munch on these. I will take this completely out of the cardboard. It'll be a plastic bag. We can do that now. Let's do that one now. Not that you don't know how to do this, but look at the difference. Big box bag. Now once I eat about 1/3 of these, I'll put these in a plastic Ziploc. I may even divide them up into 3 or 4 bags, so I just have a little munchie bag for the day. And I've shown you that before too, where I divide up a big bag of something into little bags for little snackies. I'll put an old video in there, food, and then you can compare between what I did a year and a half ago and what I'm doing now. But I showed the little snack bags then. So here we are. We'll tear this all up. We'll put this in a Walmart bag and we'll recycle it. Woo! Let's see, anything else? The bags I reuse. I use them with my potty. I double bag and I don't buy bags. That's not me. Oh, and I'm going to show you real quick here the things I bought that weren't discount real fast so that we don't belabor this. I needed a new mouse. My mouse was probably, I don't know, 2 years old. I don't know. Some bubble mailers. This is what I use for my Say It, Display It product, to mail my product. And batteries. Boy, I hate buying batteries. I never know how to recycle them. Put in the comments where you recycle your batteries, if you don't mind. Rayovac, guys, made in the USA. Can you see that? Is that exciting? So Rayovac, it's going to be till the end of time now. I'm not even going to look at price. I'm just going to buy made in USA Rayovac batteries. Sticking true to my word here. A couple little plastic cups. I use these for spit cups when I'm brushing my teeth. And if I brush my teeth at night and I don't want to, this is maybe going to be gross for you, but you know what? If you think about bodily functions, it would be gross, right? So anyways, I'm going to tell you, I spit in these, and if I don't want to open the door to dump it, I'll dump it in the morning in the grass or whatever. Like, I'm not hurting anything. Dump it in some dirt, whatever. So this is some nice clean, these are like 98 cents. None of this I got a discount on, surprise, surprise. And then I use Oil of Olay. If you've watched that hygiene video, I did a 5.5-part series. It was power and food and clothing and hygiene and makeup. So go to the playlist if you want to see that. Very knowledgeable stuff to help you. Oil of Olay, I still have both. And when I picked these up, I thought, oh, I'll get a 5% discount. Not, so I'm glad I only bought one. I was thinking about buying 2 or 3. And I don't like doing that though, because boy, I don't want to be weighed down up here inside Happy Haven. And then I got my Neutrogena. Oh, the wind's kicking up. So, and then I've got a little Revlon. I love this type of, this is a matte, and I can't see the color. Do I have my readers close by? No, readers were here. Anyways, it's really pretty color, and I love it. Stays on, really ultra HD matte lip color. I love Revlon. I'm a Revlon girl. I don't know where it's made. And that's it as far as I think what I didn't get in a discount. Oh, the 4-bottle of propane, no discount. And I normally only carry 2. But like I said, since I'm going to be traveling in that, and you know, there's savings when you buy quantity. That was $13.87. Oh, here's my readers right in front of me. Okay, so let's see. Revlon, in case somebody had made a comment that they like the colors that I wear, so I'll tell you now. This says Flirt on it. I don't know if that's the color or not. And that's Revlon. Where's it made? Revlon.com. Wow, it doesn't say where it's made. I don't see that. I wonder where Oil of Olay is made. I guess they don't have to put where things are made on these kinds of boxes. I don't know. All right, and I did make a list. Tell me, guys, do you ever do this? This is my list, but I went way off my list. I wrote soup 6. I think I got 9. I had another list that said 8 soup. Chili 2, I stayed with that. Rice packs 5. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7. So do you go off your list too? That's kind of crazy. Yeah. Anything else I want to cover with you? No, I'm going to show you some healthy munchies. I'm going to show you my addictions. And with no further ado, I came here like 7 o'clock this morning so I would get this parking space. Employees are all parked over there, so, but I've seen this taken before when it was a sunny day, so I was like, okay, I need to get up so I can get this. It's the one and only picnic table in this whole area. I'm clueless why that would be one picnic table. But anyways, here we are. Here's the drinks. I got Honeycrisp Appleberry. Never tried these before. And yeah, veggies and fruit. Sure, Steady Energy. Alrighty, 50 calories a can. Minute Maid mixed berry. And then I got, this is brand new. New always gets me, and limited edition. Tell me if that gets you too. Bold ginger ale and mini Sprite. Of course, working at Walmart, it didn't help. I got to see things all day long that people bought. So those are my drinks. Now we've got what, 12 plus all this, and I'll be showing you where I put it all. And then, oh, God bless Minivan Lee. She said she buys these all the time. She'll buy like 6, 8, 10 at a time, I think. So I decided to splurge on some chicken breast. I've only ever bought like 2 at a time, but maybe I'll just eat right out of the can, right? And some beef jerky for snacking along the way, 3 tuna. I'm gonna go through this fast. These are brand new flavors, tuna, some tiny shrimp. These were $3.39 plus my discount, and I don't think I've ever bought these before. I'm gonna mix this either with some pasta or I'll mix it with some rice. Pink salmon, I'll do the same deal. Minivan Lee is all about eating a jar of pickles too, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna splurge on some pickles. I always thought they needed to be refrigerated. Never bought pickles this entire journey. Never bought relish. I make tuna sandwiches, but boy, this will be a game changer for taste. So I bought some sweet relish. I debated sweet dill and couldn't decide. Tell me what your favorite is. Bacon pieces, I'll be mixing that with salad. These little olives, same deal. I mix those with salad. And then we've got French green beans. We've got regular green beans. Love green beans. My favorite, next to my very, very favorite in all the world, is lima beans. I will eat a whole bowl of lima beans, maybe for a dinner. I do have a can opener, but I love these tops. Gotta love those tops. Seasoned green lima beans. Never had those. Little splurge. Mixed vegetables. Never had these. Tricolor beans. Organic. You know what? Beans don't always set well with me. Toot toot. And, you know, gas. So I'm going to try. Maybe organic will be different. Let me know. Are there any beans out there that are better than others? Okay, I know they're good for you, but I don't like the way they make me feel. Mushrooms, I'll mix this with rice. We've got butter beans, another meal. I might eat these with a hot dog or with some Vienna sausage. Garbanzo beans, I'll mix these with salad or eat by themselves. Sliced beets, I think I've only ever bought beets one time. So pop top, and I will eat those for a meal. Yum. And then we've got, okay, so that covers the meat and the vegetables. And now, oh my gosh, I learned a new recipe from watching YouTube. You take something like this grilled sirloin steak with hearty vegetables, and you dump it over mashed potatoes, guys. So now you've got like a baked potato with a topping. How cool is that? All right. And then I love these too because you boil the water and then you put the potatoes in and let them set for like 5 minutes rather than mixing this into boiling water, because I always seem to have things like start to steep over. You know, the water just starts boiling over, and that makes me a little nervous. Seeds of Change. I think I've only bought this once, but it sure sounded good. And then good old Uncle Ben's. We've got jasmine, roasted chicken, butter, and garlic. Good old Knorr, olive oil and garlic. New. This sounds delightful. And chicken flavored fried rice. You know, I was getting tired of, I don't know, I was going to put this one back. Oh well. And then rotinis. I've only ever bought a box of these guys once, and I shared a meal with somebody and never bought tomato sauce, but now I'm going to, I've upgraded a couple things. Little surprise at the end, and I'll show you. And so I can cook my rotinis for myself. And then we've got chili, vegetarian and turkey. We've got hash. My dad used to love this with eggs for dinner. Just tell me if any of you have done that. So that's going to be like a comfort from back in the day. We used to have that for dinner sometimes. Chicken and dumplings. I know, high sodium. I already know all that. I'm not trying to be a smart butt, but I do know. And then bean with bacon. Just put a half a can of water in this and eat this with some chips. Cream of potato, old-fashioned vegetable. I don't normally buy these small cans, but I find sometimes these are a little overwhelming. Not always. So if my stomach's not quite right, I thought a couple small cans would be nice. Giving you some details that you can fit into your own lifestyle. Chicken noodles, always a good one when you're just not, want to just have some comfort food. Italian style meatball, chicken and home style noodles. Then we go around the corner here. Never bought these before. Had one of these this morning and really like the difference between this and Cremora. Tell me what you think. Oh my gosh, it just wasn't as sweet. It just felt more like it was like real coffee. But these are $2 and a few cents, and I use 1.5 for a cup of coffee. So shoot, I would be spending what, $4-6 a month on these, and I'm not sure I want to do that. And then good old Folgers, and yes, this instant is fine. I like it. My dad used to drink this, and he used to drink Maxwell House. So love these guys. Addiction. This can be breakfast for me if I'm not doing oatmeal or eggs. I try to stay away from eggs some too, even though eggs are good, because they don't always agree with me. Does anyone else have situations with eggs? I know I'm asking you a lot of questions here. Berries and golden raisins. Never had this before. So delicious snack. I'm tired of just plain raisins. I'm tired of cranberries or cran raisins, and I'm tired of, I bought prunes before and plums, and I've eaten those all season, so I got something different. These guys, I like one of these in the morning when I'm taking my vitamin D and my apple cider vinegar. I like to eat one of these. So these come in all different flavors. They're a little bit more expensive, but they're fun. 4 hours of nutritious, steady energy. Sure. Okay, I stayed away from this. I had some willpower and stayed away from these all year or all summer while I was working, but they are one of my favorites. So I bought these for on the road when I leave in 2 days, but while you're watching, I'm already gone. Roasted pecans and cashews. These are, I have never bought these before, and I crunched the numbers between just buying like the diamond walnuts or the diamond pecans, and pecans are so expensive. This was like $6, so that was totally a splurge. And same with cashews, a splurge. And then we've got, these are brand new. Yeah, there we go. Caramel macchiato. Yeah, something. But I like Cliff Bars, Lara Bars, apple pie, never bought those before. These, I will put some cream cheese on these, some peanut butter. I'll eat plain. I go from enjoying just regular crackers to graham crackers to these, and I haven't had these in a while, and I like these fresh stacked packs. Love these. Somebody on YouTube turned me on to these. Or no, actually at the RTR. These are those little squeezables. They're just so much fun. So I bought a box of those. Those are like $5.48. I have no idea how I could remember that. And Simply Granola, I'll put this on oatmeal or I'll munch it by itself. Love it. Bubble fruit, pear berry pomegranate. Sounded good. New. Woohoo! Usually buy regular applesauce. Last night I was in the mood for some different flavors, mango peach and cinnamon, no sugar added. I'll deal with that because I don't need any more sugar. Okay, this got me, limited edition tummy mint. I have plenty of tea, but I decided to splurge on that. And then here's the addictions. As of late, oh my gosh, guys, you got to tell me, do you do this? Semi-sweet, I'm flipping it around 50 times. Chocolate chips and white. I eat these right out of the bag. Not good. Oh well. At least I bought these last night and haven't cracked them open yet, right? And what would the start of fall be without some mellow creams? Love these. This is one of those, I guess, just like lima beans. You either love them or you hate them. Hershey Nuggets, I find when I buy these big bags, I'll only eat 1 or 2, and it satisfies my craving for chocolate. Instead of eating a big old Zero bar is my favorite. And then I'm feeling guilty afterwards. So I think this is some guilt-free chocolate, even if it's a lot of calories. I don't want the guilt. Never bought these before, so I thought this would be something different instead of just regular crackers. And I already showed you the oatmeal, sourdough nibblers, another like kind of a guilt-free snack. I don't know, these, yeah. Are these guilt-free or are these total junk? I don't know, sea salt gets you, you know? Alrighty, so let's step back. There it is, there it is. So I know this is getting long. There it is, guys. You can review for yourself now and tell me what I'm missing. I do want to go back and add, maybe get a couple more, maybe another green beans. I was thinking some dried apricots. There was just a couple things that I was missing that I didn't pick up or that they were out of last night. So I may add 4 or 5 more things to this, but maybe another box of crackers because I like Triscuit and I like wheat thins. So while I'm, these guys right here are like for on down the road when I'm not going to stop. And it's cheaper than going to McDonald's, right? So that's the idea. A couple months worth of food. I would say right here, I've got 9 soup and I've got like 4 individual meals, 13, another 7 rice, 20, all these chicken. So you can see how I have at least a month and a half's worth of food. I would think a month and a half. If I were to never stop anywhere, I would have enough food to eat. So there you have it. Let me show you how it fits all back in Happy Haven. So I'd be remiss not to show you these. The first time ever to buy these, ever. I think I've taken a multiple like maybe once in my life. I mean, 1 bottle and that's it. Okay, so these were $10.88 for 150. And I would love your feedback on types of vitamins you take and whether or not you think they're just gimmicky or not. Made in the USA. I mean, with US and international ingredients. Okay, that's pretty decent because a lot of things are just made in China, right? And then this probiotic, I think this was, $10.88, $11.88, something like that. And yeah, along with the apple cider vinegar, I'm taking like capsules now instead of that straight apple cider vinegar that I was doing. I had mentioned to you before, or I mixed it with some water. Yeah, put a little honey in it. So now I'm just doing the capsule. And I don't know, can I do this with it? I'm thinking I'm gonna do all 3 and the vitamin D. So, all right, I'm gonna put this all back and I'll show you how it looks or how it all turns out. So from front to back, here we are. And I am going to do another part 2, showing you what I put in all of these containers. I have this gray box on the bottom, and then this little plastic container, and this is another plastic container, cookies along the side, some drinks below. New lipstick. In part 2, I put it on and show you the color, just in case you want to know. Awesome. This is the cover up for this. These guys, I'm going to try to fit inside this container here that has all my office and miscellaneous in. I showed you in a different video. And the video is getting too long here, the little program here. So I'm going to do the part 2. Now for the big reveal surprise, guys. Are you ready? Dun, da, da. Here we are. Yes, it's an Orca cooler. It's a 48 quart. I did not know it was going to be such a monster. It is made in the USA, and I'm going to do a whole video just on the cooler. Dun, da, da. Right now, my lunch bag that I had inside Walmart refrigerator the entire time I worked. I got a cup of water last night, cup of ice water from Subway, 1 of my gallons of water, the relish and the pickles, and they say to prep this with a thing of ice, so this is what's left. And look how thick it is. This is was a very expensive cooler. When I first got it, I was like, what did I just do? So who knows? I may take out the front seat now, which some of you have been saying is going to give me a ton more room, right? I had bought this and had it inside the black bag. And then these guys are going to go inside the cooler. And I'll show you what's in this container. Has some more food. This is all going to sit on top for right now. And then you can see across the way. Here's the coffee. There's the creamers. Nice and organized. Dun, da, da. And then we go around and one more surprise. It's a 2-burner propane. I'm an Amazon affiliate. The gas one that I spoke of earlier, and now the propane 2-burner made in USA are all in my store, Amazon store. They give us a small percentage and there's no cost to you, and I am grateful. But I'm really excited. I've not used this yet, and I will do a video on this as well. Maybe when I get to Sandy's and I'm in Washington. I'll show you. And when I stock up the cooler. Now, where did all those canned goods go? Dun, da, da. We've got the meat and we've got all the veggies all in here. From back to front, guys. These things I got at the Container Store. And look how organized. All the rices that I showed you, every single thing I showed you. Back here is soups. I may even do a little inventory list so I know what's in here. And then I'll look at my list and decide what I'm hungry for. And then just quickly come around and pull it from here. This was all full of product. And I'm happy to say thank you all for your support. Say It, Display It product. It has gone down. And if I get a landing place, I'm not sure that I'll carry as much. But I am well stocked now till I get to where my landing place is going to be. And you'll have to keep watching because I'm not sure yet. I have a good idea, but here's one thing of product. The little cards. You know, I may do a video on a couple of these themes just so you can see them. You know, I think you know me well enough now that I'm not about tooting my horn here and selling product. But, you know, some of you may be curious what the Nomad collection has in it, and I think that would be a fun video. Let me know if you think it would be fun to see a few of the different themes. Shoot, even if you don't buy them, you'll have a lot of cool sayings. And Serene and Simple Life Travels. They come in the 4x6 and the minis. But that's what's in these two containers. This whole thing was full of product and keepsake boxes, which I'm now out of, but I'll be restocking in about a month. And I have several orders to fill. So thank you guys for those of you who trust me that I'll be filling your orders. Here's one of those gray boxes. And I've got some, the Rotini, had nowhere to put her. And the miscellaneous pots. I did order a camp set, a Coleman, couple different pots and stuff. So, but I've got plenty of room back in here. Now, all my shades that normally sit along the sides of the doors, I put them back here so that I could show you everything better. And this guy's always kind of up front with me in the middle, but I just threw some stuff back here. But there's plenty of room here. You can see how deep yet. So I'm not stocked up to the top at all here. So that's really nice. And I have some clothing I need to put in there, but that'll about do her. So this was an extra long video. I hope you got a lot of good stuff out of it. And please watch part 2. It'll be coming up shortly. Not today, maybe within a couple days or maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. But with that, blessings in your day, joy in the journey. Eat healthy, snack, have fun, and live life large. Later.